Wow, have you seen the anti-sunscreen misinformation that's going around on social media, especially TikTok? There's even a hashtag, anti-sunscreen.
No, I do not wear sunscreen, but I also don't let myself get super sunburned, so I want to talk about the natural things that I do to protect my skin and prevent sunburns without wearing sunscreen. The first thing I do is I use coconut oil instead of sunscreen. Coconut oil works about 30% as well as sunscreen does, except you're not slathering yourself in chemicals.
Y'all, there's a whole hashtag for anti-sunscreen girlies. Most of them are saying the same thing. It's a harsh chemical being put on my skin. Yeah, you know what's a harsher chemical? Chemotherapy.
What is going on? I feel like these TikTokers are gonna grow up someday and they're gonna have skin cancer and they're gonna be like,
How did we get skin cancer?
hi, I'm Sean, Melanoma Mom here. Join me in my mission to prevent skin cancer by wearing sunscreen. Also subscribing to this channel and giving it a like if you find any value in today's discussion of this article, of this movement. Do we call it a movement? A TikTok movement for anti-sunscreen? My mind is blown. All right, this is an article from Premium Beauty News that I found titled "The Worrying Anti-Sunscreen Misinformation Circulating on Social Networks," August 17th, 2023. So this article talks about how over on TikTok, there are several influencers with massive followings who have declared that they have gotten rid of all the sunscreen out of their cabinets. They're not putting it on their bodies. One of the reasons is because they think that sunscreen blocks all the helpful UV rays of the sun. That our bodies are meant to just soak up as much sun as we can, sun rays, and that is optimum health, to just get as much sun as you possibly can. Let me give you a statistic. The article says that the hashtag anti-sunscreen has been removed or delisted on TikTok, but still managed to rack up 1.7 million views. That's a lot. One TikToker, Shannon Fairweather.
The second thing I do, and I actually just found out about this one, I think it's super cool, is I don't wear sunglasses anymore because your eyes take in how much sunlight is out during the day and actually produces the melanin to protect your skin.
Claims to have banned sunscreen from her cupboard. She says, "I refuse to block my skin from the healing rays of the sun."
Another thing I do is when I feel my skin starting to get hot in the sun, I'll go in the ocean or I'll go in the pool and I'll cool down, because actually cooling down the skin can help and prevent sunburns.
She goes on to talk about using coconut oil as an alternative to sunscreen, saying that
The first thing I do is I use coconut oil instead of sunscreen. Coconut oil works about 30% as well as sunscreen does, except you're not slathering yourself in chemicals.
Excuse me? Coconut oil? That's just gonna cook your skin. That's like us in the 90s putting baby oil on our skin. You're just gonna be cooking it up. You're just gonna be like, come on, harmful UVA and UVB rays, give me skin cancer and melanoma. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's ridiculous, but it's actually a very serious topic. Another TikToker called She's Natural Zero claims to be anti-sunscreen and says that she's surprised at the amount of people using sunscreen because it blocks all the nourishing benefits of the sun's rays. The sun regulates our bodily processes. And so we need as much sun as possible to naturally regulate those processes. A third TikToker that this article talks about is a British fitness coach named James Middleton. Oh no, I'm sorry. It says he tweeted, so maybe he's on Twitter? I don't know. He's all about the importance of vitamin D, which I agree. Vitamin D is important. I take vitamin D supplements. And he suggests that sunscreen blocks it. Says high levels of vitamin D make it impossible to develop an autoimmune disease. This would put pharmaceutical companies and the healthcare industry out of business. Think about it for a moment. They need you to believe the sun is bad. To be clear, here is the real truth about sunscreen and vitamin D from the Skin Cancer Foundation. They know what they're talking about. And he is not a medical professional. He's a fitness coach, but he's not a medical professional. The article compares this anti-sunscreen movement to the anti-vaccine movement, which I would agree. Both are dangerous. Now, I know, am I going to get hate comments on here? Let me just put out there. I already get hate comments, people saying, why are you putting sunscreen on? You're not going to get the vitamin D you need. And they forget that your sunscreen is not a smooth surface. Your skin is not a smooth surface. And the vitamin D still gets in it. Now, those of us who have had melanoma or skin cancers before, and we are like uber protecting our skin, most of us take vitamin D supplements to help with that. To say that you're harming your body by using sunscreen is just simply not true. Now, again, take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I too am not a medical professional. I'm just a melanoma cancer survivor, learning right along with you, sharing with you what my dermatologists tell me, my oncologist, what I glean from everywhere. So, of course, use your own reason and sound judgment when listening to any of us influencers on social media. The article then further goes on to tell you how you can protect your skin from the sun and how beneficial sunscreen is. Some of us are predisposed to getting skin cancers. Some people have a gene that requires them, that makes them more susceptible to getting melanoma. And then some people have melanoma that's not caused by the sun at all. I do recognize that. But those skin cancers that are caused by the sun, they're things that we can prevent by wearing sunscreen, by taking sun protective measures, by wearing sun hats and sun clothing. It is a lifestyle change. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It's not an easy thing. If you are used to, like I was, being outdoors all day long, wearing tank tops and shirts, and you love the feeling of being sunburnt, a lifestyle change where you are focused and more aware of protecting your skin, your body's largest organ, is a major change, and it is not easy. What do you think about this article down below? Have you seen this movement on social media? What are your thoughts about it? Let me know. Join the conversation. Today is a great day to wear sunscreen.
Yeah, you know what's a harsher chemical? Chemotherapy. Anyway, if you need my oncologist phone number, let me know.